When it comes to Ike, I struggle to contain it to one word, but when it comes to like how I felt about you beforehand, God, there are a lot of things that I want to say about you, but I suppose the thing I would say to begin with, I literally can't contain it to one word because there are multiple things that I want to say. So can I say one word that relates to like a larger subject and then move on to a second word later?
If he says beans, hit him.
Okay. So before I met Ike IRL, I think the first thing that I felt about him was, I mean, helpful is a good word for it, but I think I want to say something else. I just felt like he was a really good friend, because when you and I both had some kind of unique difficulties when we first got into after we debuted, we kind of struggled with a lot of similar stuff, and whenever I felt like I needed somebody to talk to, you were always there, like literally always there. You were, if I had more words to say, I would say reliable. I think that no matter how anxious or upset I might be, you always know the exact right thing to say. No matter what I get myself into, I feel like you're always there to pull me out. You did amazing for everything but the communication part. Like there's so much about you that I think is defined by like struggling to socialize, which first of all I think is bullshit, because you're so great at socializing with me and helping me feel better when I'm in a state. You epitomize that so much, because not only are you so great at singing, not only are you so hardworking, and not only do you have such great ideas for streams, you don't act like you know that. And it makes me so mad, because I'm like, no one deserves to be like massively narcissistic and full of himself more than Ike. I forgot I still have a second half of this to talk about.
Oh my god.
So I think that after I met you, I was trying to think of my answer, but like, I think after I met you, the whole thing that struck me is that my answer didn't really change at all. Light enough.
I was about to say, this is turning into an essay.
Turning into an essay, but all I want to say to round it off, because I have so much to say about you and how much you've helped me and how much you've inspired me, I could not be more proud to be one of your co-workers. That's all.
Someone said wedding speech.
Ike is just hiding his face in his
Shut up! Don't expose me, Nina Senpai.
Oh, you're so cute. Word,
Also, stop calling me your co-worker. You're my friend, you idiot.
Oh my god.
From coworkers to friends to wedding?
Like that one friend that is always there. So I guess the word I would pick would be dependable.
Very dependable.
Yeah, like whenever there's anything going on, like positive, negative, like you're always there and like willing to like, is there anything I can do to help out, or like do you want to like just chill, or like, hey, do you have a minute, do you want to play Apex or something, like anything like that. It's just so like nice, especially for me, because I'm like, as a novelist, it's very easy to get like caught up in like work and whatnot, and before you know it, you've spent like the past like year and a half just working on something and realize that you've lost like 7 different connections and you start feeling really lonely.
Yeah.
And ever since I got into Niji, like I've sort of changed for the better, and I don't feel alone anymore. I can count on Vox showing up, even if it's just for a short bit. Just the fact that we are able to exchange a few words is like really nice. So like dependable is like one word that I would easily like use to describe you. And now that I've met you in person, like it's not really sort of that hasn't changed, but if I were to add another word on top of it that like comes to mind now, what would that be? It's just, I found friends, I found connections, I found, for lack of a better term, like Mysta said, a family.
At least in terms of like being a friend and being emotional, that I am actually dependable, I could not imagine something more helpful or something that more effective to be told at any given moment. That's really special, man. Thank you.
It's the truth.
There's one last thing I want to say that I thought about a while ago, but I think I told Ike, but I don't think I really told anybody else. If you haven't seen the most recent Spider-Man movie, this is a spoiler. when in that movie, the whole thing is that Peter Parker has no true connection with basically anybody. He sort of struggles to find like a genuine emotional connection, and then in that movie, he meets people who are like him, and they talk about bizarrely similar experiences. They have to do a bizarrely similar thing, and I know this is going to sound super sappy, but when I joined Luxium, I felt like I had met my Spider-Man.
Wait, when did this become a complimenting Ike again?
I'm talking about all of you guys.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
not just me and you, Mysta. It's Luke and Shu too.
give me a hug, you.
boss.
Give me a hug, you fucking bastard. Come here, you. Come here, you. Give me a fucking hug, you bastard. Goodbye.
Bye.